Hello and welcome everybody. My name's Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com, and I'm here to do Pick a Card, your weekly tarot reading, and this will be for the week commencing Monday, August 3, or if you're in the US, that'll be the 2nd of August. Okay, so it's really simple. If you haven't done this before, simply pick a number between 1 and 5 and I will do a psychic tarot interpretation for you. Have you got your number yet? Just pick any number, and if you pick more than one number, that's fine. If you pick 5 numbers, it might be a bit confusing. So let's go to the board now and see what the cards have to tell us today. Okay, so if you've picked card number 1, let's have a look what comes out for you. I'm going to go with that card. Closing my eyes now, and what do I see for card number 1? I get the colour green. That's about expansion and growth. Sometimes it's to do with your finances, in fact, but it means new opportunities coming into your life. And now I see a window. A window is like a window of opportunity, and it's only there for a limited time, so you have to get it in the right time. The timing is everything. Okay, the card we come up with is the Sun. This is a beautiful card, actually. It gives a lot of awareness and insight into what you're doing. And to do with work, it can also mean that you're doing a very good job and putting everything into your work, and other people are likely to notice and you'll receive approval for what you do. It's recognition, basically. The light comes and you see with the light, the light gives you the ability to see. So the Sun brings insight, awareness, respect from other people, but also respecting yourself. Okay, so well done you if you've picked card number 1. I'll just sort of move that a little bit to make it sharper. Yes. All right, card number 2 for this week. Card number 2 for this week coming up. Let's see which card sings to me. That one. Closing my eyes now, I have a small furry animal here at my feet on the darker side, like dark grey. But there could be some white even in there too. Maybe it's sort of patchy grey and white. Depends which way you look, I think. This could be somebody's pet cat, or perhaps a dog. A small dog though. Okay, so card number 2, what do I see? I see a can opener. Okay, so opening up something from the past, but it's probably the recent past that you're going to think about and get some nurturance out of. Okay, so there could be a situation where somebody comes back into your life from the past, and now I'm seeing like changing your shoes. I'm looking at a pair of runners, sneakers, I think you call them in the States, and someone is taking them off and putting on a different pair. So you would have heard of the saying, no doubt, walk a mile in my shoes, and this means you look at the situation from somebody else's point of view, and I feel this is sort of similar if you've picked card number 2. And we have the King of Cups, and this is all about being in touch with your emotions. And the King is a very generous sort of energy, a masculine energy who could come in and help you in some way. You'll see here he's wearing blue and there's gold around the throat. So the things that he expresses, because blue is all about the throat chakra and expressing, and the gold is about at a high vibration. Okay, being very careful about what he says, and when he speaks, he's coming from a high vibrational energy. He's sitting on a conch shell here, and he's got a clamshell at the back of him, which indicates that he's in touch with his emotions and his subconscious. See the ocean over here? These are the oceans of the subconscious. There's a lot of gold in the background here, sort of similar to what he's wearing in a way, but it's yellow gold, and this is about the solar plexus, sense of self-esteem, self-respect, success, achievement, getting stuff done. So even though it's an emotional energy, the King of Cups, because he is so very balanced and fine-tuned with his emotions and he's expressing his emotions, he still gets stuff done, okay? Emotions can actually feed your physical body, give you the energy to do stuff. If they're not trapped in your body, once they become trapped, then your body becomes numb or stuck, or there's some ill health or something like that. Okay, looking at card number 3. Card number 3. Oh, gonna go with that one, sticking out. Closing my eyes now, and what do I see? I get the word taxi, T-A-X-I, taxi cab. So yeah, a cab, you say in America. I feel like you're moving away from, maybe you've just had an argument with somebody or a difficult situation with somebody. It's like get in the cab and go. And so you're moving away from a situation where there could have been some angst or disappointment. I even see the word disappointment. Somebody didn't act the way that you thought. Or you just weren't anticipating it, you know. You've got another side to them, seen another side to them. 3 of Wands here. Fiery emotional energy can indicate disagreements. Usually to working together on a project and there's some glitches or something doesn't go right. One person's very active, another person's quieter, but she knows what's going on. This one's hiding things or information is hidden from her. She doesn't understand what's happening. You can get the job done, but you have to sort of smooth over some situations. And it might take longer than you anticipated because people are all worked up and fired up, you know, about their passions or whatever. And you'll see here the 3 baseball bats for getting stuff done and doing stuff. Yep. 3 of Wands. And so it's all fine. It all works out in the end. There's nothing to worry about. Just if you're working with somebody and this sort of fiery, you know, you notice that people at your work are getting worked up about something, you know, maybe go on and do a different job for a while and you can come back later and do that job. This can also occur in families where you've got siblings discussing family business or debating family business, and everybody's got their point of view that they want to get across. Okay, let's have a look at the fourth card, number 4. If you've picked number 4, okay, closing my eyes now, and what do I see? Card number 4. There's a woman here with really long blonde hair, and it's in a plait. And then there's a man here, and he's got a pitchfork. I don't think he's in a good mood. This is like a rural area, like hay and working on the farm and that sort of thing. And so do be careful if this is your description and you're in a rural area and it's sort of a farming kind of place. He's showing me the pitchfork. The pitchfork is, you know, like for pitching up hay and you know, doing stuff in a barn and all that kind of stuff that, yeah, I haven't done for a while. Yeah, so it could be, again, just disagreements and disappointment. Let's see what comes out. Yeah, like you're waiting for something and he's always busy with something else. And this could be the energy within you too. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a physical man. It could actually be some part of you that doesn't want to do what you want to do. You want to do something, he's making you wait. Okay, this Hangman card doesn't indicate that it won't happen. It just means that you have to be patient. And it's like management. You've got to manage this man. Oh my God. You got to manage him to get, you know, where you want. This could even be in a business sense or a work sense. At work, maybe it's somebody you work with or your boss. He needs management. And so you've got to be a little bit smarter, and no point in arguing because it can make things worse, and he's probably not going to see your point of view anyway. Okay, it'll get whatever it is that you want done, you will get it done, but you just have to go another way about it. Go around the problem. Okay, this one here is singing to me. Card number 5. Closing my eyes now, and what do I see for card number 5? A button, a thumb, pressing a button. It's like an off-on button. This could be your phone. It's got apps and things on it, so I think this is a phone or a device. I want to say, this is my head talking now, I want to say be careful with your devices, because there could be some problem here. You might find they go faulty or something. Don't drop them. Okay, particularly if you're thinking about buying a new cover for your phone or your device, you should do that straight away, because it's the danger of being dropped or something going faulty here. I do see a key, a silver key. Somebody can fix it. I think it's fixable. Okay, and actually they're telling me you can avoid the whole thing if you want. If you're careful, don't rush. Have a cover on it, and if you drop it or it gets dropped, it might not even be you that drops it. It could be your cat jumping on it or something, somebody else doing something. You can avoid the worst of it. Okay, let's see what the cards say. Ooh. Okay, well, something comes to an end. See the eye of intuition up here in the sky. It could be as simple as the device goes faulty, as I've just talked about. But this is a concept, something that you thought was going to go a certain way or act in a certain way or behave a certain way. It's not. So yes, please do be careful with your devices this week and into next week, because there is a real chance of something getting broken or something not working out the way that you anticipated. Sometimes, on a different note, sometimes relationships can come to an end if they're already rocky, if you've picked card number 5. But you'll already know that, because that'll be in your heart, and this intuitive eye would have told you that there are red flags and warning signs. Okay, that's the Tower card, the end of something. Alrighty, we have a fairly significant week because we've got 3 major three major arcana, and we've got cups and we've got wands. So there's only 5 cards in this spread, so 3 majors is significant. Now I'm just going to close my eyes for everybody and see what I can see for the week commencing 3rd of August, Monday, 3rd of August 2020. Okay, I'm in a garden, and there's like a little door in front of me, a wooden door, and it's got a key. You can use a key to open this up. Opening the door, and what do I see? A whole lot of old machinery, a whole lot of office equipment, which is really weird, but I feel that's to do with your work. Yes. Okay, you know that 5th card, if you pick number 5, it could be that there's some major change at work, and you could, be looking at getting another job, which may or may not, be what you've got in your mind, but something coming to an end with work. They might shut down some parts of your work, or there's new systems, or they're sort of consolidating things, cutting corners, budgeting and trying to cut expenses. Okay, next thing I see is a drilling down into the ground, and there's underground streams of water, and I feel like you're going to strike water, this is living waters that I can see, and it's like energy coming up, more vitality this week for everybody. Okay, so people might be feeling more energetic this week than what they have previously. They're now showing me a bunch of beautiful pink flowers in spirit, There is some happiness coming. Yes, bring it on. So I can see they're like pink, sort of dark pink or bright pink tulips that I can see out above the planet. So I feel like this week might be a little bit easier and less arguments and less disagreements generally. I see some people blowing horns. Ta-da. It's like in the Bible, the trumpet player, when they're blasting the trumpets. This, you know, some people say it's like the apocalypse sort of thing, but I don't see it that way. I see it as the chakras being open and a whole lot of energy coming out. So things might be fine in your normal everyday life, but then you sort of get these things from the past coming back and you have to deal with them. And then there's a whole bag of silver coins here, which means it could mean money, but most probably it means transformation and change. When I see coins, I know it's change. So a situation is changing, but you're changing in yourself in order to deal with it. And then there's a bright blue door here, and opening this new opportunity. So we've got lots of things. Then there's a big pair of scissors. It's like cut off from the past. Something comes up from the past for you to deal with so that you can finish it. And then there's this bright blue door opening, and that's like a new opportunity that you can go into. So if you lose your job this week, you're probably likely to get another job very quickly. And it's bright blue, and it feels actually happier. You probably end up happier than what you were before, in fact. So it's all for the better. Okay, anything else for this week to tell everybody? There's just an aircraft here taking off. I know there is some travel domestically, but I feel this is more symbolic. Yeah, sure, you could go on a trip, but I feel this is more about something taking off in you. Okay, so more energy, more desire and motivation to achieve this week. Okay, so that's it. I hope you found this helpful, and please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification bell. Leave me a comment. I'm only too pleased to answer your comments, and a like would be pretty good too. All right, well, have a great week, everybody, and I'll see you again, and I'll get on with the rest of my videos. I've got a video coming about my dog. Okay, have a great week. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website, absolutesoulsecrets.com, for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.